Hi, Sean McCaffrey, your employment coach, SeanMcCaffrey.com, and I'm going to share with you some ideas on how to write a good resume. Good resume writing does not come easy. And it seems that to get a job, you have to have a very well written resume. Even my 16-year-old, just last week, she texted me, Uncle Sean, I need help with a resume to get a job. Please help. I'm thinking to myself, seriously? You're 16 years old. What are you going to put on your resume? That you were top goal scorer on your soccer team? I mean, give me a break, right? It's much easier to get a job at 16 than when you're 26, 36, or 46, or 56. So even though I didn't help her with her resume, I did help her get the job at the tanning salon. But to get a good resume, or to at least draft an appropriate, well-written resume, I used to just go through and critique, right? People would contact me, Sean, can you please look at my resume, critique it, and let me know how I can improve it? Sure. But then something happened a few months ago. Middle of the night, woke up, had this epiphany that I was only seeing part of the equation. And the rest of the equation I was missing out on. What I mean by that is that your resume is in response to something else. And that response is a job posting. Either you saw it or someone told you about it, and now you're presenting a resume to compete for that job. Well, I realized that I was not doing my clients justice because I was not asking for the job description, nor was I asking for the cover letter. It all goes together. That's the entire equation that you need to look at. And I'm doing that a lot. I'm doing that now, and will be forever. But a lot of my peers skip that step. They look at the resume, they scroll over it, and then they give it back. But that's not doing you justice, because every resume, even though a template may be the same, certain parts of your resume may be the same, you're going to tailor it. You're going to customize it for the specific position you're competing for. Same with the cover letter. And unless you look at the job posting, you don't know what keywords are required. You don't know what the qualifications are. You don't know the nuances of the job. You don't know the problems they're experiencing in order to be able to properly tailor your written word about how you are the right person to solve that problem, do that job well, and do that job for a long period of time. The last thing the employer wants to do is bring somebody in for just a couple of months and have to refill that position again. So there's employment risk, and so you want to be able to convey the message that how you are the right person. And just looking at the resume, from my perspective, was not enough. You've got to be able to look at the resume, the cover letter, and the job posting, which all blends together for maximum effectiveness. Hope you've enjoyed these tips on how to write a good resume writing techniques. Again, my name is Sean McCaffrey, and please check back on my blog regularly for more information.